Kansas City, Missouri. If things keep going according to plan, the Indians won't need a fifth starter until April 27 against the Astros at Minute Maid Park. Right-hander Jefry Rodriguez has put himself in the conversation for that start with his performance on Saturday night. It wasn't enough to keep Rodriguez in the big leagues, but his 5 2/3 innings of work and a 3-0 loss to the Royals left a favorable impression. "We don't want to name a starter 2 weeks ahead of time, but I thought he represented himself really well," said manager Terry Francona on Sunday morning. "It's easy to dream with him. You see velocity, a breaking ball, a changeup that is inconsistent. He threw 2 really good ones Saturday and a couple that weren't. He's got big stuff. He likes to pitch. He's a good kid. There's a lot to like there." Second baseman Brad Miller, who had the Tribe's only 2 hits Saturday and was designated for assignment after Sunday's 9-8 loss, liked what he saw of Rodriguez. "He's awesome," said Miller. "He's huge, 6'6", 234, and the ball is moving all over the place. He's up to 97, really good changeup and a breaking ball too. I thought he did a really great job. I wish we would have got something going for him, but he definitely did his part." Rodriguez, Daniel Johnson and infielder Andrew Monasterio came to the Indians from Washington for catcher Yan Gomes in a November trade. Rodriguez was optioned to Class AAA Columbus on Sunday to make room for Carlos Gonzalez. Plutko update. Normally, Saturday's start would have gone to Adam Plutko, but he strained his right forearm at the end of spring training and is on the disabled list at Columbus. Plutko is back throwing, but is still 2 or 3 weeks away from pitching in games. Keep your head up. In the 7th inning Sunday, Jake Bauers pulled the Indians into an 8-8 tie with a 2-run single to left field with the bases loaded. Pinch runner Greg Allen, trying to go from first to third on the hit, was thrown out to end the inning. He represented the go-ahead run. "I was trying to draw the throw with Los Carlos Santana being on second and being the tying run," said Allen. "I was just trying to make sure we scored the tying run. In hindsight, it didn't look like Alex Gordon was going to make an attempt to throw to home plate." AP Indians outfielder Greg Allen practices his bunting at Kauffman Stadium over the weekend. "I was just trying to stay aggressive. It ended up being a bang-bang play at third." Mike Sarba, Indians base running coach, talked to Allen about the play. "Sarby talked to him," said Francona. "He wanted to draw the throw, but you've got to run with your head up. I'd rather a guy make a mistake out of being aggressive than having to kick him in the pant to play harder. At the same time, you don't want to give outs away." "Good feeling, awesome," is how Cody Anderson described his 2-inning appearance against the Royals on Saturday night. It was Anderson's first big league game since Sept. 28, 2016. "It was nice to get that first one out of the way," said Anderson. "After you get the first out, everything slows down a little bit." Anderson underwent Tommy John surgery on his right elbow in March of 2017 and has been trying to get back to the big leagues ever since. He gave up run in the 7th inning, but retired the Royals in order in the 8th. "He's been trying to get back for a while," said catcher Kevin Plawecki. "All in all, I thought he did well. His breaking stuff looked really good. I hadn't had a chance to catch him a whole lot, but his stuff definitely plays." Slump City, things are starting to get ugly for Jose Ramirez. He had an infield single on Sunday to save him from going hitless once again. Ramirez is hitting .140, 8 for 57, with no homers and 2 RBI for the season. He struck out 10 times and walked twice. Cleveland.com. Jose Ramirez, after ending last season in a slump, has started the 2019 season slowly as well. If you go back to last year's season-ending slump, and his performance in the ALDS, Ramirez is hitting .150, 32 for 213, with 3 homers and 19 RBI since August 15. The Indians added Gonzalez to the lineup on Sunday. On Monday, Jason Kipnis is expected to be activated. Perhaps that will give Ramirez some protection. Francona, in an understatement, said a lot of his hitters are going through the same thing. April can be a hard month, he said. Last year Ramirez hit .200, 11 for 55, with 4 homers and 8 RBI through his first 15 games of the season. He drew 10 walks and struck out 4 times. Ramirez ended April hitting .200, 28 for 105, with 7 homers and 16 RBI. Finally, the Royals' 3-game sweep over the Tribe was their first June 13 to June 15, 2016. Royals outscored the Indians 20-9 in the sweep. 12 of those runs came against Carlos Carrasco and Corey Kluber. Outfield prospect Oscar Mercado left Saturday's game with Columbus after getting hit in the wrist. Francona said Mercado suffered a bruised wrist but did not need X-rays. Get Tribe Insider texts in your phone from Paul Hoynes. Cut through the clutter of social media and communicate directly with the award-winning Indians reporter, just like you would with your friends. It's just $3.99 a month, which works out to about 13 cents a day. Learn more and sign up here.